This week, both of my NVDA contracts went in the money, the call and the put. I had a few different ways I could handle that, including using part of this week's premium income to add another share. Even though NVIDIA's share price has pulled back this month, my options premiums have provided a nice cushion, keeping my overall profits steady. In today's video, I'll compare my options income to my total profit since August and show how the numbers stack up. NVIDIA's share price has pulled back about $5 this week, so both my cash secured put and covered call are about to expire out of the money. That makes this week's trade decision really easy. I'm just going to roll both of them straight out 1 week. I can expect a little bit more premium for the call than for the put because it is closer to the money. I've added a brand new 12-week email journey to the Saylor Financial Fundamentals website. If you're new to options and want to really understand how all this works, just go to the homepage, and when the form pops up, sign up, and I'll walk you through it in small, simple steps with action items a couple of times a week. So I can see that the roll of the put filled at $97 and the call filled at $286. I'll put them on the spreadsheet, and then I'll decide if I want to use some of that premium to pay to add an extra share to the account. These two contracts are now closed. I brought in about $380 this week, with the put generating an annualized rate of return of almost 30% and the covered call a little more than 81% based on the current share price. I am out of pocket $23,187. My average investment per share at this point is $154.58. If I subtract my total expense from the net liquidating value of the position, I still have a profit of about $3,800, which is almost exactly where it was last week, in spite of the fact that the share price has pulled back from $187 to $182.44. So once again, the options are cushioning the volatility in the price of NVIDIA this week. I was considering buying another share, but I think since I have those extra 50 shares that are not at risk of being called away, I'm just going to leave everything as it is. So since I started trading this at the beginning of August, I haven't bought or sold any shares, and most of this profit has come from the options premium. So I've generated total options premium of $2,843, which is all realized gain. My total profit is $3,800, but $1,000 of that is unrealized gain from the increase in the share price. Tomorrow, I'm hitting the road for a trip from North Carolina up to Provincetown, Massachusetts. Next Friday's video will be from the road, probably somewhere on my way home, and I promise to take my microphone this time, so the sound quality will be better than it was last week on my drive to Blowing Rock. Maybe I'll even share a few photos from the dunes or some whales if we're lucky enough to spot them.